Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people, welcome back to another episode in our Mystic Gold Camo grind. My name is Talon Fakalak, and we love to play zombies. In today's episode, we're going to be utilizing the Tsarkov 7.62. It's the next marksman rifle in the series, and I wanted to give it an honest go. I haven't used this weapon before, so I'm excited to see what it's capable of doing. I want to try to progress as many steps of the Easter egg as possible on this map, you know, barring the weapon doing what it's supposed to do and everything's holy in this world. We'll make it happen. I really will test the limits of this weapon because I want to see what kind of fire rate it gets with double tap. I think with boss fight being kind of at a distance on Terminus, marksman rifles do excel a little bit more than others. This weapon in particular has like a 75-meter rate of damage, which is insane, so we should be more than capable of covering everything we need in the boss fight. And then stick around for the end, because that's when I'll go over all of my augments for the build, every perk, every ammo mod, all that we're trying to do here. And then we'll go through the skins that we're fighting for on this Mystic Gold Camo grind, because this gun does have some pretty cool ones, and yeah, it'll be nice to take a look at them. I have no attachments on this gun. I'll do an inspect out here so you guys can see it a little bit better in the sunlight. I know Terminus is dark, but the only add that I have is from previous guns. I'm able to put this Kevlar sight on here, and you can see the range is amazing. I'm hitting for 307, 306. If I can pop a shot way out there. See that? It's amazing. And this is one of the more short range sights, so it is pretty impressive what this thing can do so far. Of course, I'm gonna get warmed up to zombies. You know, my aim will get better throughout the video as I just get into the mood, get into the groove of zombies. But let's go ahead and end this round here. Please take out as much as we can and fire up the next amp unit. Get some power going on here, get some lights so we can see what we're doing. Hope everybody's having a great day. If you're watching the video, it means it's time to relax. It's time to enjoy some zombies content. Time to go through an Easter egg. Time to have a fun day. We had a super busy weekend. I know this is the first zombies video I'm recording post weekend, and I know for you guys this will be like a Tuesday, so it'll be the second video you guys are seeing. But for me, I like to pre-record for the weekend, so that way when I'm on the weekend I can enjoy it just like a vacation, because you don't get any time off when you're doing the YouTube career, and you gotta make it count while you have those days available to you to stream. But yeah, we got a lot of work done. As I said before, we're moving into a new house, so there's a lot of work to be done with that progress, and or that process, I should say. Holy smokes, that's tough, man, watching that guy go down like that. But yeah, so we finally tackled most of the leaves in the yard. The person that we got the house from had not done 2 seasons worth of leaves, and let me tell you, that's a lot of leaves. So I spent 9 hours on Saturday push mowing the whole yard, and it looks really good. And I tell you what, I'd do it again. It is so therapeutic having a physical task like that you can dedicate an entire day towards. I just love it. And so I had to go over because I got a push mower. So yeah, I push mowed, what was it, almost an acre and a half of leaves, but I had some of them raked up into piles. That made it a little bit easier to go through for sure. And then I had my teammates, my wife Katie and my mom. She was there helping raking leaves, so that was a ton of fun. But yeah, we really put in the work, and I think one more solid weekend of effort and we could probably have that yard looking spotless. I'm kind of excited about it, actually, to see it spotless for the first time. But the challenge with the leaves is you want to take care of them as fast as you can, because if you don't, you know, it'll rain, the ground gets wet. Man, can I just talk about real quick how hardcore this 307 is? Being able to one-shot at round 4 is pretty awesome. This gun hits like an absolute monster. But yeah, the leaves get wet, and then it kills the grass underneath, so it's like super critical to clear off as much as you can, as fast as you can, so that way you can preserve the grass underneath. I'm not going to make any small note of the fact that this gun does have damage pen and did punch through 2 zombies. We're already in this room with the points to start it up by round 4, and I've got 160 rounds of ammo. So that's pretty nice. It's tricky when they're on the run with this gun, I think, because the fire rate's a little bit less, you know, compensating for the sheer amount of damage that we punch out here. It's, you miss your shot, it's a little unforgiving because you have to wait for the gun to stabilize, and you can't spray it as fast as one might like, but with, there's our first skin, with having double tap, I think our fire rate's going to go up phenomenally, and we won't have those ammo constraints. Now let's go ahead and get ourselves the incline lift here. Okay, we're looking good. I'll grab dead wire, I'll hang around here for a second. Actually, I'll probably just go straight up, because I want to get some perks, I want to get some defensive, just get warmed up to zombies a little bit. So dead wire, I love to use lightning strike haste on this. If you guys stick around to the end, I'll go through the full build, like I said, but this gun is just really solid, and then having dead wire makes it even better. Dead wire is the most forgiving ammo mod in the game, if you will, and by that I mean it gives you just a ton of capital when you shock them zombies. Every time you get a kill with it, it gives you points. Every time it electrocutes somebody, it gives you points. It's a pretty solid thing. Alrighty, just stand by for a second. Gotta take a phone call here. Alrighty, we are back. Good news, all good news. Good things come to good people, that is for sure. Just spoke with a wonderful woman. Very nice lady, very helpful. Yeah, back to it, back into zombies here. We want to go ahead and now that I've got everything kind of set up. Oh shoot, there's a nuke. Don't want the nuke. Now that we got everything set up the way we kind of wanted to with the progression of the Easter egg for now, I suppose I can go ahead, hop in here, shoot the last remaining electricity boxes, fuse boxes, take out this zombie, grab our fob, and we are looking real good right now. I do want to grab Jug a little preemptively. I feel like I'm getting hit more than I normally do right now, so it's probably for the best. And let's go ahead and turn in this fob, grab ourselves the next piece that we need for the Easter egg, and then hopefully not embarrass ourselves with a little bit of algebra here. I like to pride myself. Oh my goodness! Wasn't paying attention. See, that's what I'm saying. Jug, thank you, Jug. Much appreciated. For some reason, the zombies seem a little feisty today, a little more aggro than normal. That's all right. Normally, as I was saying, I like to pride myself on my math skills. So let's try to prove ourselves worthy here. Go get ourselves our variables and relink all the computer screens. Of course, get rid of the vermin, man. They are just something else. Don't like the vermin. So our first variable here, and we are going a little fast because I think that was just one circle dot, which is 0. If we had a 0 for Y, that'd be that'd be something. I never get lucky. Alright. Yeah, that fob, when you turn it into the computer and you start it all up, it doesn't like to go and give itself away past round 7, sometimes round 8, but we are doing it pretty early here on round 5, so maybe it'll decide to be a little bit more forgiving. Who knows? And the last variable is going to be down here by the docks, so let's grab that one. There we go. 2 dots as well. I feel like we might get lucky here. This won't be too bad. The zombies will not attack you if you attack the screen. And I'll attack the screen. Attack it with numbers and knowledge. No, when you're doing the math on the screen. But we'll walk through it together and we'll go through the thought process. Let's see what it's all about. Alright, so taking a look at it, we got X here. X is a circle. That's 11. So that's going to be 22 plus 11 is 33. So let's go ahead and solve our value here for 33. And then you can see Y is awesome. Y is 0, 0. So that just means we're going to have Z. We'll look to Z. Z is 20. So 40 plus 0 minus 5 is 35. Then we have a 0 plus 20 minus X, which is 11, is going to be 9. So I think that's the last value there, and that'll hopefully do it for us. That looked right. Good work, team. Now we're just hanging around here, grabbing perks, grabbing armor, doing what we got to do to get ahead. and hopefully grabbing some crit hit kills along the way. 2,800 points. I would like to open up and perhaps get quick revive. I think that would be really good. I also like dead shot. There's a couple of options here. We got a dog round. Grab the points here. We could hang out inside this round. It is a little congested, so it might get, you know, unsavory with the parasites in here, but I want quick revive, so let's hang out in here. See if we can't do it. Plus, if we get a dead wire proc, this is why I like to use lightning strike, because if it goes on one of them, it takes them all out. Kind of a nice little thing there. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. We got some survival perks. Yes. See? Chances of survival just went up. Now I typically like to pack a punch. I think we got everything we need here. I'm going to get some armor plates. There is a SAM trial out there on the C tower. We're definitely going to want to hit that. SAM trials are super advantageous. There is no reason not to do them. They give you experience. They give you a chance at pack, double pack, free perks, augment tools, you name it. All of it is good. Level 4 there, we got a weighted handguard, not bad. I do love guns that are marksman rifles and sniper rifles because the Ranger foregrips can be anything. It could be Ranger handguards, and they look pretty sweet. So I think we got enough points here. Let's go ahead and see the SAM trial. What do we have? Hipfire SAM. Okay, now this is tough with marksman rifles because I don't think they hip fire very straight. We'll definitely do point blank. Oh my gosh, and the double points. It's killing me. Alright, here we go. We're still trying to get crits, you know, but it's like, you can only do so much. Oh yeah, what else happened this weekend that was super fun? We got to go out on Monday. Our neighbor, former neighbor from a different neighborhood, Miss Carrie, lovely woman, and almost like a second mother to me. We all went out for cocktails and good quality conversation. Just talking about the way things are going these days, and you know, it's getting tricky. It's definitely getting tricky. There's a lot of hard times going out there right now, and it's not easy for anybody, you know. So we're just trying to do what we can. I think our family is getting to that point now where we all want to start a business. We just are trying to figure out how to make it happen because it takes a lot of initial capital, investment, time, and all that jazz, and we want to make sure that we're dodging the negativity of corporate. And what I mean by that is there is a lot of bad people in this world that are working high-level corporate positions that do some pretty terrible things. And I hope none of you have to experience that ever in your life. I really hope so. But it's tough because, you know, you'll get to a point where you've worked for a company for so long that you just kind of see, man, assholes always win. And I just am not that person. You know? So that was tricky, but a good conversation nonetheless. And then I did get to meet some new neighbors that we have just next to us. Very nice people. And it's just so warming to know that there are lots of people around that want to meet you. And that's cool because we move into this neighborhood. You know, I've got a lot of chores on my list that I'm trying to focus on getting accomplished here. So I'm not really like trying to be, you know, too social. I'm not going up knocking on people's doors and being like, hey, I'm your new neighbor, my name's Talon, you know, that whole 9 yards. Because there's just a lot of work that it's going to take over the next few weeks here to get completely moved out of where we're at. And so it's always kind of a breath of fresh air when somebody approaches you, you know. So I was just mowing the lawn and they came walking into the yard and I'm like, oh my gosh, well, hello there, pleasure to meet you. So that was a ton of fun. Look at this first pack-a-punch on this. What did the name turn into? Man, the skins look so good on this. Unbelievable. Okay, I'm gonna switch weapons here just to see the name. Wait a minute. What? Wait. Sarcophagus KV62. I probably butchered that name. Sarcophagus. Isn't that what that's supposed to say? Sarcophagus. Yeah. KV62. Holy cow. Whoa. Damage. Are you guys looking at this? Holy moly. So we got full round armor penetration. Hey, hey, there's Desert hitting some headshots. Okay, this gun absolutely shreds. And we don't even have purple on the Aether tool just yet. Max armor, gladly will take that. There we go, our thing's calibrated, so that's also a win. I would grab Deadshot, but there is absolutely no need for that. This thing hits like a brick at round 9. I think what I want to do is hang around for stamina, and then we'll go hit our islands. Oh, no, it's in the biolab. Shoot, okay, let's grab stamina, leave a zombie or two, and then head our way down to the biolab for the SAM trial. Definitely want to get that accomplished. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Okay. So, if we got purple Aether tool double pack, could you imagine? Dude, that would just be something else. Also, I hope you guys like it. On every single gun I customize, I put that gobblegum to like, it's a rainbow gobblegum, but it's also like the, what do they call them, whimsical gobblegums? I think it's awesome. It looks good. It's like my signature piece on a gun. You know this is Talon's gun if you pick it up because it's got a whimsical gobblegum on it. I don't want to wipe them all out, but I definitely want to take a couple of them with me. Whoa! Easy, boys, easy. Man, look at how many there are. You guys are all upset and everything. Okay, alright, 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 alright. We'll grab the insta-kill. Level 5, not bad. We got the Volsky reflex sight. I don't think I've ever done a SAM trial in this room. Kill in location. Oh boy. So I'm assuming, yeah, this is just this room. This is a little constricted actually. Less than ideal for a trial, but we can navigate, and I think we can hop on top of this table. Yeah, okay, so we'll be alright. Let's just try to get the farm going. You know what I'm saying? See if we can't rile them up. Keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Holy crap, there's a lot of them. Ah! Alright, I gotta pop this and my decoy. And then I'm gonna throw down a napalm, or a Molotov. There we go. Alright. Not bad. Little tricky. Had to pop some lifelines there, but we didn't go down. That's what counts. Oh, come on, man. A quick revive of all things. Brutal. Unfavorable for sure. But you know what? We'll go ahead. We'll go hit the boat. We'll move on. We'll get the orbs knocked out. I was really hoping for a double pack there. That would have been something just sharp, wouldn't it? Got a combat axe. Not bad. We'll grab it because we don't have anything else in that slot anyways. Better to be resourceful. And then before I hit the boat, I'm just going to swing up, grab myself double plate, and, yeah. Head back down. Let's do this. Let's grab our boat. Tactical raft. Be kind of fun to have one of these on like a lake house or something. Real quick. Gets the job done. It's nothing fancy. Alright, I'm gonna park her right out there and drop it in. Boom! Okay. It usually shocks one before I have to kill anything. There we go. Excellent job. Okay, excellent job, Jerry. Thank you. Put that in, and now we gotta take out a couple of them just so that way it'll proc. Man, this thing hits really hard. Again, slow rate of fire, so double tap is definitely going to be something we pick up by round 25. Happily, actually. Should have another shock here. There we go, and that's going to complete that orb for us. I do like the rate of reload on this gun, even without speed. I think it's very fast. Swinging on over. Oh, yeah, another awesome thing that happened this weekend. Shoot, we hit 150 subscribers, guys. The team is growing. It's people like you that bring us together. I love it, and I'm so excited. I had my first subscriber actually reach out over the weekend looking to play Shattered Veil, maybe go through the Easter egg. I was like, you know what? Absolutely, let's run through it together. That'd be a ton of fun. I actually love, you know, gaming in general with a group of people, not just myself. Though that's what I do most of the time here. All friends are welcome, you know. And we're gonna do the Shattered Veil Easter egg. I ran it with my cousin. I will say, it is easier on solo than it is in a group because the final boss's health, I think, is scaled to the player count. So we're just gonna have to be on top of our game. As far as loadouts go for it, you know I beat it with the AR, but I really do like the LMG and what it has to offer, especially on body shots and that kind of thing. What the heck? Why am I not picking that up? So what I'm probably going to do is run in, get set up with my LMG setup that I love so dearly with that GPMGB, or GPMPG? No, that can't be right. Whatever that, you know what I'm talking about. That thing, when you pack a punch it, has the best cooldown ever. What the heck? Do you have to pick these up? You do. Like, why are you not getting picked up? But yeah, that thing shreds, and on the final boss, I could see it being phenomenal, especially with the Ranger foregrip. I'm excited about it. And it's got good damage range as well. Is it my perfect loadout for it? I don't know. I mean, you guys saw me beat it with the AR. I really do like the Krieg C. I think that gun is phenomenal. It's the perfect blend of magazine size with damage output, with mobility, reload speed. I mean, it's a really solid, well-rounded gun. But never having to reload is also pretty awesome. And if you pack a punch a knife or something like that, your ammo is infinite. I mean, it truly is infinite. You gotta get a couple melee kills, but barring that, it is not bad at all. I'm gonna try to do this one a little bit quicker than I did the other one there, because man, I feel like I just shot so many and had them laying on the ground for no apparent reason. Oh, come on, Mr. Ball. Rise! Oh, and then, you know what I watched? What was it? It was Friday night. There we go. Alright, all set there. We'll go build the Wonder Weapon. Gladiator 2 again. Talk about a story. An absolute story. That thing is such a good movie. That movie is such a good piece. I love Denzel Washington's character. He's that tough brute. He's got his own agenda. He's gonna use whoever he can to get to where he needs to go, right? I mean, you understand the character type. And you know, there's this quote that he says towards the end where he's in the bridge, and I can't remember exactly what it's all about, but he's talking with another friend or politician of his, and I won't even say it's a friend. It's definitely somebody he's using to accomplish his own agenda. And he says, and so it shall be called politics, because the guy was realizing that somebody was plotting the destruction of Rome. And he just said, you know, pretty much, yeah, it's me. Enjoy the show. It was cool. I like it. Get this Beam Smasher built. Swap it out for the XM4. I am also going to purple pack my sarcophagus. What an awesome name. And we're going to be looking pretty good here. I do want to get some armor plating, but we don't have the resource count quite like I'd like to have it in order to be able to do that. So let's go ahead and look for the ID card and just focus on getting Nathan out of the vault. And you know what? Okay, while we're up here, I might as well just take a look at these. So you can see 8 days is the third number. I mean, we're going to have to come back up here with the hard drive anyways, right? But you guys, so you can see what I'm talking about while we're doing it fresh. You got to open Nathan's vault, and there's a code, 3 digits. This is the second number, so 4. So the third number's 8, the second number's 4. And the first number is the hour hand on the alarm clock. So something 4-8. And that alarm clock is through here. You can see it's 248. Very easy number to remember right there. I like it. I like it, Picasso. Alright, now we're going to go find the key card to be able to give to Peck. Or a hard drive, sorry. It's a hard drive. But there's a key card on the ground. That's how you know that that window is the hard drive window. And we need some credit sometimes because you have to open up a door that isn't necessarily, you know, one that you want. But, you know, we're going to open the map up completely anyway, so it's not a huge deal. Yep, and it looks like we're going to have to open a door. There was no blood dripping from that door. You can see how this airway canister is popped open and there's blood dripping from it. That's the door you gotta hit. Then we're just gonna shoot our beam up into it. There's the hard drive. Perfect. And then we're gonna take this back up to Peck. We'll just turn the round. There's no reason to hang on. Evergreen. Very nice to see. Doing well. Like an evac if you need to. You know what? I appreciate it, Raptor 1, but it is round 11, and it wouldn't be a fair fight if we did. So let's keep moving. You know, I finally, for the first time, last time I played this map, actually pack-a-punched, triple pack this wonder weapon. And it's awesome. It's super good. I really like it against things like amalgams and zombies. Especially because you can stun them with the right trigger, boom, and that'll like quadruple your damage on the next headshot, right? But it's not very good against the boss. It is a good backup weapon to have. I'll give it that. So last time we did this, I was using a gun that was already pretty decent against Nathan. Oh no, it was actually horrible against Nathan, so that's fine. This gun might be good, but again, I gotta prioritize headshots. It's not like a shotgun where I can just spray rounds. You gotta kind of pick and choose where you want to place them. And I got sandwiched again, but we got out of it, so that's good. Already running low on ammo. Oh. I'm gonna grab this Molotov. We got extended mag 1. That's pretty solid. Yeah, we'll just do this until we get ourselves a dog round or something like that. You know, the combat axe is going to be better because I can get kills and save some ammo.
Took me a decade to get over Nam. God knows how long it'll take to wash off this place.
But we'll go ahead, type in the passcode to Nathan's vault, get that all queued up and set to rock and roll. Yes, and it is a dog round or a parasite round, so to say. Which is fantastic, because that means we will indeed get our ammo that we need. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Just swinging on through. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Oh. Trying to be ammo cautious here. And it is an ammo round, so that's silly on my behalf, but oh well. There we go. Cool. Then we're gonna open Nathan's vault here. You're gonna see the jump scare. Boom! I swear, when I first saw that, I was like, oh my god, it's Will Smith. And then I'm like totally wrong, you know, when he actually gets out of the cell. But I tell you what, like right there, that initial jump out, you gotta be honest with me, it kind of looks like that. Alright, mining tunnels. I'm going to type in 248. Now the salt is unlocked. All I have to do is press F on it, and we are ready for the boss fight. Let's go ahead and grab the next SAM trial. Ah! It's bugged. You can't actually get it. I wonder if we've completed too many SAM trials? Sometimes that happens. I don't know how to explain why it happens, but it's almost like it's a setup. I can crouch next to it and see if maybe that'll do it. Not entirely sure. Oh, double points, double points. Fantastic. This thing is a headshot seeker, man. Wait till we start training, like comfortably training. Oh my gosh. It's a riot. It's an absolute riot. Alright, I'm gonna, before I flip the round, I'm gonna be like, hey, what's up? Nope, can't. Now I'm gonna flip the round. Now I'm gonna try it again. You know what I'm saying? Oh, well, that's not the round flip, but that is. Should be. Excuse me, Mr. Machine. Hello. It says play the game. I'm not allowed to play the game, apparently. Is there another zombie out here? Ah, Mr. Mangler. I almost forgot about you. Oh my gosh, a mutant injector and a loot key? I'm just a lucky guy right now. See, I think this thing is never gonna hit. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and head up to the armory. Those 2 concussions, I'll take them. Why not? We got nothing else in the slot. I would like to have decoys at some point, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. So let us move on. And we're getting pretty close here. Like I said, once I double pack, and that is, you know, that's a staple milestone. Once I double pack, then I go for Nathan. I used to early go in, as long as I was like before round 15, single pack and you're good, but it's just more headache than it's worth. A chopper gunner and a gold XM4. Oh my gosh. We don't need the beam smasher for anything else, do we? Do we? Be a nice backup gun to have. Man, and this chopper gun is awesome too. Crap. You know what? Well, I mean, okay, so you can see it put my loadout on it, which is awesome, but a legendary weapon is just kind of like a sight to behold, man. It really is. We're not going to use it. We're prioritizing the sarcophagus, so it is what it is. We're keeping it. But let's get them rounded up around here. I'll call up the pack-a-punch so that we can get double pack, and then I think for the sake of the boss fight, I probably want to save up for dead shot and speed. Just because Nathan can be a little formidable at times, you know. It's not the easiest boss fight, and because we don't have any attachments on our gun, you know, we don't have the aim down sight movement speed like we're hoping for. Even though I do have Stalker on stamina, it's not gonna be the same movement speed that we're used to. And I think that's where we're probably struggling a little bit. Alright, let's see what double pack does for this thing, you know? Get that awesome magma looking skin. We'll do a weapon inspect here. Yeah. That thing looks awesome. Looks nice. Now I would be like, oh my gosh, 18,000 with this gun, who's or what's it? But no, we got insta kill on. It's not a fair trial.
We trained for this.
Nice, level 7 there. We got the steady aim laser. We're getting a little bit higher. When we start farming, that's when I'm going to go ahead and pop an XP voucher or something like that so I can get more attachments for the second part. As you know, in the series, I really do like to do 2 parts for each gun. I like to do 2 matches for each gun, really. There's Rugged. Alright, 400. Already moving in the right direction. But let's save up 4,500 points here. See if we can't get ourselves dead shot and then head in for that boss fight, because there's no reason to stick around any later than we have to. 2,700. Alright, now hang on a second. 3,600. When I get this. Oh, and it double points? Oh my gosh. Alright, I want to see how much damage this does. Look at this. Look at this. 7,000. 4,000. 7,300 with that dead first, dead again. Or dead break, dead again. Man, this gun is a monster. Alright, let's claim as many of these double points as we can. Go ahead and hit the bonus points on that. We've got some money, so I'm going to save that. And let's head into this boss fight. Speed Cola. Oh, you know what? Speed Cola would be nice right now, wouldn't it? Hey, what's up? Just playing. Now, I'm curious, because normally the SAM trials do disappear after prolonged inactivity, but I think when they're bugged out like that, they never come back. I don't know. It's a weird day going on right now. Everybody's computer systems aren't aren't having the time of their lives, so, you know,
Alright, I'm feeling.
we'll see what happens. I even had to, like, restart the match here because I was like, this is acting all weird. I don't know what the heck's going on. Yeah, we got double pack. We got enough ammo for 1 restock. I've got the core 5 perks that I like to have and double plate. Triple plate would be nice, but we're already on round 15. It seems pretty solid. I think we should have this under control. If we don't, we need to play a little bit better. And normally I like to do a warm-up match of zombies before I go right into it. You're seeing me go blind for the first time, which is why my aim's a little rustic right now, but it'll be okay. We should be able to do this. Oh my lord! What? Did you see that? We hit him for 11k? Oh, Nathan's having a bad day. Oh my goodness. Nathan, homie, you gotta, go back to the drawing board big time. Yo! Best Nathan gun ever. Jeez! What? Did you see that? Was that 2 magazines, maybe 3? It hurts. He's gonna say it hurts. Sister's gotta take him out. We can let the cutscene play if you want. I'm definitely talking over it though because this is just the corniest thing I've ever seen. He's my brother. I have to do it. No, Anakin, don't do it. You're supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them. It's true though. It's so true. And then this is Obi-Wan. Gosh. Talk about another good movie I want to watch, man. You know what I haven't even seen in forever? Episode 3 of Star Wars. It is so good. The combat is legendary. It's so well filmed, and it's just like apprentice mentor. I saw a deleted scene. At least they were saying it was a deleted scene, but I'm not entirely sure. I think it was AI generated. And it's when Grievous traps him in the ship and they cut through the floor. And they had like call signs. Like one guy, I think Anakin says, maybe we should do this. And Obi-Wan goes, no, I was thinking more of this. And he goes, oh, come on, Master, we should definitely do this. And he like rubs his eyebrow and he goes, oh, you're totally right. And then they cut through the ground and disappear. And that's when I'm like, yo, that would have been sick. Why would you delete something like that? I get it, it's corny, but that's the humor, right? And there's not enough humor in Star Wars, in my opinion. I think there's a lot. And trust me, when Han Solo hits the franchise, there's a ton. And I love it. But in those first 3 movies, like, the comedic relief of Jar Jar Binks is cool, but and I think in number 2 it gets a little bit better, but I hate sand. Like, come on. My favorite is, this is pod racing. That's like one of my all-time go-to sayings for everything. Let's dive in the water here, go ahead and grab our key card. And I think I'd like to have triple plate before I go in, just because I don't have a gun that I can spray.
You check your attitude.
Into the boat I'm talking about, I mean. But, you know what, then again, we're really well set up, and it only is round 16, so I'll just go for it. Why not? Why not? Okay, we got 3 gums right there. Come on, something good. Anywhere but here? No, that's not the one. Shields up? I play with it. Cashback? It's okay. You can see the 3 blue ones I have are just, they're the easiest to use, to get. They just happen all the time. So I'm like, you know what, I'll just throw those on there. You get 1,000 of them. And that way, if I accidentally misclick, because it has happened to me in the past, and I don't want to eat a legendary or a mystic gobblegum, one of the red ones, I don't know what they're called, but one of the red ones. Got a chest here. What the heck? Refined Ethereum? Does that just go double pack? What? Never, ever. What? Dude, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up. What is going on? And there goes an amalgam. Goodbye. Didn't want to deal with you anyways. Oh, you know what? I wonder if you pack-a-punch this thing. You know, every gun has like some specialties that happen to it, right? I was like, maybe this gun's hipfire accuracy goes up, but that is not the case. Definitely not the case. So yeah, when I pick up the thing there to go ahead and do this step of the Easter egg, I usually like to drop it, because then that way you don't accidentally slow yourself down. Man, I really do need to aim with this. Slowing yourself down in here is not ideal, especially if you can keep doing donuts around him. It just makes it go by that much faster. And we do get a max ammo at the end of this, which is super forgiving. Love that. You know, oftentimes I love directed mode, and I want to do some directed mode stuff with you guys, because I think it'd be so fun to just like break the game and see what is the most dangerous weapon in zombies for a boss. But at the same time, all the side Easter eggs aren't available when you do directed mode, and that kind of crushes my soul a little bit, because those side Easter eggs, they really pull you ahead, you know? So I didn't check the island. Now that we got our first canister, I'm going to go ahead, swing over to this island right here, and see if this is the one that needs it, and it kind of looks like it does. So let's run in here and install it as fast as we possibly can, because you can get surrounded here very quickly. And just like that, I'm totally surrounded, but Deadwire comes, saves us again. Holy crap, there's an amalgam and a mangler, and what the heck else is out here? Holy smokes. This is not a good spot to be chilling out for us, so I don't want to stay here, but at the same time, if we leave, they stay here forever, so what are we going to do? I say we just go for it. I think there's a crafting station on this.
Legs, arms, heads, but where's its ass?
Arms, heads. Oh, what's that, a nuke? We don't want the nuke. Points, baby. Never pick up nukes unless it is the absolute end of the round, I swear to God. If you're one of those guys on multiplayer that picks up a nuke just because you're like YOLO, I don't like you. I despise. Oh, man. What is that, Michael Scott? I don't like you. I hate everything that you choose to be. It's so true, though. So true. Alright, there is a dig site, which might not be bad. We are level 8, which is pretty cool. And we got one zombie left here. Let me hit this dig site. Okay, well, that was a total waste of time. But let's head back. Here's our boat. Fancy little boat here. Go back, grab the second piece of conduit, try to install it. I like to check underneath the bell tower first, but if it isn't there, we know it's next to speed. Dang it, missed the ladder. There we go. Okie dokie. Yeah, if it's not under the bell tower, it's next to speed. And it's just super easy if you check the bell tower first, because you can always run out or run in. Titanic! Oh shoot! Saw this new game that I think I might give a whirl. It's a slot game, but it's almost like Balatro, but like horror themed. And it looked very interesting, and I might do a little bit of a playthrough on the series here, just to let you guys see some new content. Oh, there it is. It is there. I just walked right past it. I can't believe that. But yeah, it looked fun. Looked enticing. This is one of those situations again where I can't run real fast, but I'm just going to clear everything out anyway so I can build it, because they will beat the crap out of you.
This is a classified network.
Okay, so now that we got all those steps done, we're gonna go talk to Peck. He's gonna give us a thing for the buoys. But in the meantime, we can kind of hang around here, chill out, do what we gotta do. Wow, a new SAM trial.
Who is this?
Nice. Hopefully this one works. Get out of congested areas if you can with these things, because I tell you what, you will get beat up, and my health, I don't have any armor on me right now. We completed something. I don't know what that something is, but we did. Because we're awesome. Oh crap.
Rest in peace.
Take it back. I take it back.
Don't worry, Vic. I do not share her grievances. My priority
Why is there a zombie on a dog run? Oh, no way. Don't tease me like that. Okay, I was gonna say, if you threw that all the way up there, I was gonna be pissed.
Cody's mini sub. We can
Okay.
get back 5 warheads and make our getaway.
I can do
Let's
that,
hit this and see what it
but I
is.
will need your assistance.
Hopefully, it's a perk.
Station.
Hold the location. Alright, so whenever it comes down to these hold the location things, it is generally advised to do not kill any zombies. I will shoot the parasites though, because they are annoying as all get out. And what I'm going to do is just try to run in as many circles as possible. And look for openings and just hit them. Ooh. Okay, now it was tough. I got really beat up there, but look at now I have them all kind of in the palm of my hand. So now all I have to do is just run in circles and look for that opening. And it's actually easier if I stay on the ground floor. So we're gonna stick with that. But yeah, the idea of killing the zombies when you do the hold the location is a really bad one because they spawn in again and they come at you from all different angles, and it's just easier if you can bunch them up really tight into a group and navigate around it, you know? Nice. I think we do have a key as well for the armory. Certainly looks like we do, and that's a green key. You know what? Fun fact about the armory, I have never gotten anything worth a damn on purple and legendary rarity. I always get a legendary weapon like a ray gun or something like that with a blue key or a green key, and it's like, what the heck is going on here? I forgot she wipes out all of them. There's a purple aether tool. Oh wait, hey, put it on the knives, why not? Oh crap, I'm just gonna teleport out of here
Turn up unannounced.
because yeah, don't want to die. Don't want to die. I don't want to get triple plate.
Surprised how fast I can move.
Triple plate would be nice and totally within our means. Triple pack is also nice, but I don't think we need it right now. The damage that we do is sufficient enough for us to kill multiple zombies for many rounds, so we can probably start doing our farm up for around 25 here. Looking for headshots, right? It's all about headshots.
I've been in bigger firefights than this.
Man. Yep, I like this gun. I definitely like this gun. I would highly recommend this gun to anyone to use for zombies. This thing is so well-rounded, and I have no attachments on it. Because we're going to be hanging around a little bit longer in this space, I think it warrants us popping double XP. I think so. Let's leave that double points there for a second. Just for a second so that we get to maximize it, and then I'm going to go ahead here and throw on a 30-minute. I think a 30-minute's a good idea. And let's do this thing. It's the name of the game is Camo Grind, right? There we go. I heard something big spawn in. It's an amalgam. He's having a super hard time right now. Man. I thought shotguns were forever going to be the best thing against those amalgams. I was wrong. It's this gun. Guys, it is so this gun. Level 9 there, light stock, lovely to see. Let's get some levels. Get some money. Make it happen. That is awesome. Good points there, 23 grand. Not too shabby. Could have maximized it a little bit more, but I think we did a good job with what we had. Still want triple plate. I think we get outpaced just a little bit by aiming down sights. But if we get the infiltrator stock, we're going to be golden. That's why I'm going to hang around here and farm. Look at the levels coming in now. Man, I wish double XP existed all the flipping time. It'd be so much fun to play this game because the weapon progression's faster, right? Like, your as you're leveling up Mystic Gold, I find by the time double weapon XP, like if it's running the whole time, you'll eventually hit max level at the exact same time that you hit Mystic Gold. Why not? I'm gonna forgo the Sam trial over there just because I've got the double XP going right now, and it'd be kind of a waste of a time to run all the way out there and just burn minutes for a Sam trial, especially when we already have double pack purple. Not much better comes out of those, except for like you can get wonder weapons or perks or things like that, but I think situationally we're okay. We don't need another Sam trial right now. I just gotta be super careful that I don't back myself up into a corner. Happens. Grim, not bad. Hand cannon, weapon support, not good. Drop another armor plate. They're just laying around everywhere. We might as well take them. And then, now that I got like a zombie chilling out here, let me go check on Peck and make sure that, flip mag, not bad. That, I got everything I need for the buoys. And then I'd love to get...
I instructed Peck and Strauss to assemble this device. Use it to exit.
There we go. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. But I want to get some decoys because when you start the buoys, you're forever locked into the disarm part of it, and it's really nice to have decoys for that portion of the fight. Look at that. Now we're at 5,000 salvage. All right, I'm calling this thing up. Calling it up. It's 21. We have triple pack gold with the core 5 perks and brain and a mutant injector with dead wire. Like, oh, okay, sweet, easy. All right, let's see what kind of damage we do now. 9,800. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They can't stop me. Oh, purple. 14,000 with penetration. Oh my gosh. Guys, inspect this thing. Oh my lord. Wow. Alright, Mr. Mangler. How do you like bullets? Oh, he does not. He definitely does not. And we're about to go down, so let's not do that. Triple plate is the next thing on the agenda. For sure. Oh my gosh. And you know what? This thing with a little bit of Vulture Aid with the ammo pickups is gonna be just gnarly. I mean, absolutely gnarly. We got a loot key. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna head downstairs now.
He's gotta be dead by now.
Did this thing go down?
Yeah, let's circle back.
No, it didn't. Awesome. Take me with you. Then we're going to use any additional salvage we have here to craft ourselves some decoys. Queue up the boss fight. You know, do what we need to do to be successful. No, you don't. Oh my gosh. Just that little flick at the end there. Of course. This gun is insane. Just nutty. Just nutty. Triple plate. Thank you kindly. I body shotted that guy. Granted, I had an insta-kill, but we body shot him twice. And he died. They have no shot. Hurt? You know, one time I did get a free dead shot, and I did get a free death perception from that dig as well. I will always advocate for the dig sites because they will pay dividends when you least expect them. I'm going to open this up just to have the map open. Oh, excuse me. And we're going to head back to our famous training site. You know, actually, we'll switch up the training sites. I do like it out here a bit, too. I think this is a pretty good spot. And I think that's our gun on the wall. Or that might be a goblin, actually. Kind of looks like a goblin. As far as marksman rifles go for the category, like, wait till we get double tap on this thing. Holy moly. The only thing holding it back is the fire rate. And then to have double impact, it's just going to be insane. There's suppressor. Wow. Level 13 for suppressor is kind of late for most guns. Typically, they like to handle out suppressors by, what, level 2? I always thought. This is just so efficient. This gun just takes them down. Wow. It's a grind, but is it a challenge? That's debatable. Okay, so we got 8 grand. Would not be opposed to PhD slider, actually. I know round 25's coming up. And it's coming up pretty quick, but there are certain perks that just are too good to pass up, especially if they're already here now. And we only need double tap and vulturade in the early stages of that machine to be successful, so I'm not worried. There we go. Oh man, a stim is not bad. I like stims for the final boss fight actually a lot. Decoys don't seem to do much because the bosses are always attacking you. Ah, okay. I don't know what it was, but in the beginning of Zombies, when you did the dog rounds with the parasites, it would always put the ammo crate on the ground. And now it's more of a recent thing that it lets it hover in the sky. But I'm really concerned that one of these days it's gonna be in the sky, and I'm not gonna be able to jump for it. You know? I didn't need to do that. It didn't get rid of my boat. That's a new one for me. Normally it does. That's why I just instinctually bought a new one. I'm not doing that step yet. I'm not doing that step yet. Relax, relax. Oh, but they're all here. Okay. This is a fun spot to train, actually. I really do enjoy it. There's a lot of running area, and they come from pretty wild areas, like up top. Oh, there's an amalgam. That's no bueno. Doesn't matter, though. Mr. Amalgam's having a bad time. Throw 2 more plates on real quick. You can melee to stop your plating. Pro tip. Save yourself a plate or 2. Boom. Oh, I wanted to take out that amalgam with this. There we go. I was gonna say that would have been a waste of a thing if I didn't get that off. Willis times 3 sight, not bad. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me. Oh, it disappeared. That's okay. But we got 13 grand here, which is gonna be awesome for us because we can go ahead and hit the mystery machine. The Wonder Fizz. Spawns at the tip of the boat. And we are going to grab ourselves, if we can afford it, double tap and vulturade. Next is going to be death perception, followed by elemental pop. Melee macchiato we don't really need. I suppose I could get it just for giggles, but no. I'm excited to see what kind of fire rate we can pull off on this thing now. Get them all riled up. Oh yeah. I'm noticing a slight improvement, but again, this thing already has a pretty slow rate of fire, so it's not a ton, but it is definitely an improvement. Double impact, I'm trying to see if I can even notice that, because, yeah, I can't. Did you see the 19,000s? Oh my gosh. Guys, put this in the rotation of guns you will use. Holy smokes. We got long barrel too, and a new camo. I mean, I wish them luck, I really do. I think the zombies need all the luck they can get at this point. It's one of the most dangerous loadouts I've ever had. 16,000. Boom, just like that. Because you can, you know? Alright, so let's grab that loot key. We got 12 grand, so I'm going to go ahead and grab Death Perception. And you know what? Elemental Pop and Mealy Macchiato are both on the main island, so if I need them, I can grab them. I'm just going to take this, and we'll go farm in a different location.
Like X-ray glasses, but not the shitty ones from comic books.
He's a funny guy. I like him. I like him a lot. He's a good character. Oh, crap. Alright, we beached the boat. Whoops. So we're grabbing a new one. And I like to do this buoy last, so we're gonna swing on out of here. I'll show you how to do this the most efficient way possible. Go grab a boat from the dock like you normally would and head over to this buoy directly out from the coast of the bell tower. Excuse me. Okay. And what you do is you swing up on it and then you get off, shoot your one dead wire proc, and then start disarm. It kills them all. It's awesome. And if you have Elemental Pop with Chill Berry on it, it'll be more likely to proc every single time you get out of the boat. But again, I think we don't have Elemental Pop on right now, so we're just going to hope that those first few procs hit. The next one, just hug close to the mainland. There is absolutely no rush on this. Even though there's a timer, you're more than capable of hitting all the locations. Again, we're going to coast up on it, shoot one of the parasites. Dead wire's going to proc. There might be one straggler, but you're more than good. And then we're going to swing on over to the last one, which is by the boat. I like to leave that one for the last one because it's the closest entrance to an underground cave. It just gets you to the next step. Because once we do this, we're going to have to do the disarms. And you like to be preemptive on the disarms. The trick is to do as much as you can on one and then move on to the next one. I like to go at least half and hit them in sequential order. Well, I think we already accidentally killed all those, so this is a freebie. But then that way it doesn't reset your progress and you can keep on the run and you don't necessarily need to worry about the zombies beating you up too much. We're going to steer looking at the mini-map. Make our way underground. And we're good. We're ready. Okay, so now this is where everything kind of comes together and we got to be on top of our A game just a little bit. But it's going to open up these things to defuse and we're just going to run for one of them. Run for one of them, get about half of it done, and move on. I think I'm going to pull out the knives because the knives are just a fair bit faster. Activate Apocalypse Protocol. So the timer's going down, but you still got to wait for the doors to open, and you still got to wait for the diffusal things to come up, so you can't quite hit it like off the rip as you'd want to. But we'll start with this one. You can start with any of them. It really doesn't matter. But just diffuse it, get about half done, and move on. Get about half done, move on. Okay, there we go. I'm going to put on just a couple more plates. There we go. That's the first one.
You took a detonator offline. How very clever. But believe me, your efforts.
Concussions are kind of fun actually for this. I don't think I'm going to have to pop an Aether Shroud. Let's plate up.
Utility is admirable. No, really. Or is it just desperation?
Kind of a cheat code, honestly. There we go. That's it. Alright, so the boss fight's queued up and ready to rock and roll. We don't need to do anything now. Oh, an amalgam. Oh, he's down. So yeah, now we're just chilling. We're farming. Racking up headshots. What is that? Is that a loot crate under there? Yo, Death Perception kind of fire. Uh-oh, this is a dead end. We do not like dead ends.
Roll out the welcome wagon. Just don't damage my warheads.
Yeah, so we've got triple pack gold, triple plate, pretty much every perk we could want. I would run into the boss fight right now, but there's really no need. Simply because of the fact that I do want to get more of the camo grind. I like to get white out before I go into the boss fight. I think it's a very good progression point to where we can start up the next round and focus towards the camo grind for the special skins. Now the fun part about this gun is its brain rot and it's oh shoot, it was 300 kills at a certain pack-a-punch or rarity or something like that. No, it's 300 brain rot and 30 vermin. I think that's what it was. So for the next map, we're going to play a match that's got a lot of vermin on it, which might probably take us out to... could take us out to Citadel, could take us out to Liberty Falls. I like to do a healthy balance of the map, so what I do is I go through the videos and I'm like, alright, what map have I played the least most recently? And that's the map I like to go with. I would play Shattered Veil, however, for Shattered Veil, we have the Exploders on the rounds, so it's not really a good place to farm vermin. So that's just gonna... oh crap. Late double points there, but nonetheless it is a double point, so we'll take it. The goal is headshots. We'll use the double points for ammo if we need it. But we also do have... whatchamacallit? Ball trade. So hopefully there's some ammo drops in our near future. Recoil springs, not bad, not bad. I like recoil springs. I think this gun does have a little bit of a kick to it, so those will be a warm welcome to me. I also really like rocking FMJ. The reason I like FMJ so much is because bullet pen. This gun already does have bullet pen, you know, so it might be better for different guns, but I still think the rounds go through more zombies than they would have without, if that makes sense. So, like, even though I'm able to kill 2 zombies in 1 bullet, I'm willing to bet that if I put FMJ on, I might be able to hit 3 or 4. And that's kind of something I can't live without, especially when you train like this. But recoil springs I also really enjoy because if you're spraying and firing rounds, like you can see this gun's got some kick. Obviously, as I fire, I pull my mouse a little bit down every single time I shoot, so that way it pulls me back to center. This gun, you just don't really need to do it more than most. You do a little bit, I guess. Just a little bit. Oh yeah, elemental or electric cherry on elemental pop is goated, especially with Deadwire. You're just like the king of thunder. You're Zeus, Odin. God. Whoa, easy, easy, fella, easy. Weapon level 19, lightweight handguard is pretty solid. Still looking for the ranger handguard though. And we'll take a quick inventory check on our crit kills.
So I'll consider you a defector.
Got it blown up. He's gonna turn on me. Never mind. War Machine. Yes! War Machine is a ton of fun to use on the final boss. It just shreds. It does so much damage. Okay, so we're sitting at 1,000 crit kills alone, but again, we have Deadwire, so probably sitting close to Oceanic, but not quite there. Sometimes when Deadwire procs, the critical kill that it registers isn't actually a critical registered of the gun. You have to get the kill with the bullet fired from the weapon. Just a fun fact. That's why I typically do not use ammo mods when I'm doing the grind for the camos. We had to have dead wire for this gun because it's a part of the Easter egg. It's something you need to get accomplished. But now, I guess now that we have the salvage for it, I don't need it. So we did get Oceanic right there. I'm going to grab Lightmend because Lightmend does not count as a kill. And it's not going to like electrocute. We don't need the money. And it'll only heal us, so it's really good. The only things we have to worry about are when the elemental pop procs happen, because that's when we're going to get something that could be like dead wire or brain rot or, you know, any of those flavors. Just keep punching through. I'm not going to grab insta-kill only because if dead wire does proc, it's going to suck. It's going to kill everything, and I need those kills. Just reinforcing that point I was mentioning before. Plus, this gun hits hard enough. It is an insta-kill. It's a marksman rifle that feels like a sniper rifle. It's a good spot to train out here too. I kind of like to change them up. If you guys are ever playing a match, you know, it's like, okay, I can train in the same area forever, but it's a little boring, so I like to switch it up. Sometimes I'll go head out to different islands, and you know, but for the sake of success here, it's just easier if I hop between a couple of the areas I know best. And you can see the ammo drops from the manglers are enough to sustain us. They're doing a very solid job. This gun does hurt on ammo a little bit, but not much. And then we have 30 grand in bonus points where we could go ahead and grab ourselves triple pack on the wonder weapon if we wanted to. Or maybe I'll go for that. I like to save some money just in case I have to buy ammo. And I really don't think we're going to need the wonder weapon, but again, I've been wrong before, I can be wrong again. The tricky spot with this is that I don't quite have the sustain that I'd like with this gun, meaning that I can't clear a large horde of guys really quickly if I'm trying to hide, like a SMG would or an AR. You got to be picky and choosy with your shots. So I'm going to be rotating, and I need something that's going to help me clear. Assault grip, not bad, not bad. But let's go ahead and pick up some stims for the boss fight. I'm a big fan of stims. They just help against the poison. And now that this is up here, let's go ahead and triple pack the Supersonic Crusher. It's a good weapon to have as a backup, and that's all it is. I'm not going to use it unless we absolutely have to because we're in an ammo drought or whatever. That's a double points. Kind of want it. Call me greedy. Whatever. You can see the amalgams are getting a little bit trickier to take down on these higher levels. And that's just because, oh my gosh, well there's two of them, but they also have larger health pools. Holy smokes. So the gun, the wonder weapon, is really strong at dropping. I almost got the double points for him. Almost. Now that we're on round 30, it does get a bit hairy. Bit tricky. But this gun is super capable of handling these rounds. And those guys should have dropped some ammo for us, so I'm gonna go swing back around, take a look. There we go, there's ammo, and then it should be another one where we killed the previous amalgam, which should be right there. Ooh, and a legendary loot key at that. Very nice. You know what? I'll grab Mealy Macchiato for the sake of being able to upgrade my katanas here a little bit. Go ahead and throw life mend on them and then maybe get them double packed. That way if I'm in a pinch for ammo, I can just melee something. Uh-oh. Wow. cannot believe we just made it out of that one. Never give up. Don't just immediately pop your ether tool. You have time to react. You really do. That is awesome. Look at all this ammo, this armor, fast mag. I like extended mag over fast mag for sure, but it's still a nice thing to see pop up. Got enough for double pack on these guys.
I sure fucking hope so.
Pretty much going into this thing fully loaded by round 30. That's awesome. We'll go ahead and throw light mend on them as well. And can you put anything on this guy? I didn't think so. Okie dokie.
I checked your expiration date and it's
Got
today.
the old bird up and running for now. Evac available.
Where are we at? 12:27. I really do think we can hit whiteout. I think we can make it happen. I'd like to. Certainly would. Really solid gun. How much time do we have on our double experience? 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, we've got to be very careful with that and try to maximize it as much as possible. Maybe one more round out of it. Woo! See how swarmy they get? Round 30 is when they start getting hard. When zombies turns into Black Ops 1.
Hey, dumb fuck, you work for me.
Nice. 1,500 eliminations is not bad. Man, that's pretty solid if you think 1,500 eliminations being what it is right there. We've already got almost 1,300 of them headshots, so this gun's ratio is pretty solid. And I will say it is the gun's ratio and not mine. Some guns are much easier to hit crits than others, and this one is definitely one of them. Level 23 compensator. I was really hoping for a Ranger foregrip of some variety. There we go. Just get plates. Go around, do our due diligence. Okay. Omi was struggling over there. That is for certain. And I tell you what, I've been preaching it, I'll preach it again. I really, really, really wish they made it so that way the ammo drops from Vulture Raids stayed on the ground just a hair longer. So that way you could actually pick them up. Because when they drop, I feel like I never get to them in time. Unless you're forward walking. Again, most time when you're playing zombies, you're training, you're backpedaling, you know? You don't have that luxury. Nice. Very nice. That's an insta-kill. You know what? We just had a dead wire proc, and I don't have dead wire on my gun, so I'm going to pick it up this time and just see what this thing is capable of. Because I believe this gives you full bullet pen. 81,000 a headshot. I love it. I love how silly this gun is. Absolute monster. Don't even try me. Don't even try it. 24. Balance stock, that's better than most, okay? That's the first movement speed improvement item. I'll take it. I typically like to run infiltrator stock, but balance stock is gonna be okay. I missed that. Like a goon. Okay. There is tons of ammo out here, though. Oh, I didn't realize they go for the brain rot guys as well. Kind of neat. That's pretty neat. Alright, we got 30 grand. I'm gonna go ahead here and... Ooh, what did we get? Phoenix up. I think I want to pack-a-punch these to triple. And make them gold. Because why not? How awesome would that be? We'd have 3 pack-punch, 3 weapons in our kit. Sky's the limit. Yeah. Okay. Starting to take quite a few shots to go down now. Is this gun dropping off a little bit? Yes, definitely. Starting to feel it. Need to grab ourselves melee macchiato. Yeah, definitely starting to struggle a little bit on these. The reason why I want to grab melee macchiato is because it gives me the ability to simply punch zombies. Especially the bigger ones, because this gun is not going to be my end-all be-all when it comes to the bigger guys. I love having a melee weapon. Specifically, I should bring in the size, because they hit the hardest. But the swords have that combination of movement speed, range, and just decent damage. Ooh, 7,500. Yeesh, you drive a hard bargain, homie. Uh-oh. Now they're all down here with me. I ain't in here with you. You're down here with me. They're gonna have a tough time, I'm telling them. Don't do it, Mr. Amalgam. I can shoot your headshots, man. It's not gonna work out for you. I think what makes it strong on the amalgams is that I'm hitting for 16,000 twice on the same head. Because it doesn't pop a head right off the rip, you know? Oh, we lost armor plates. Dangerous spot to be in. Yeah, I definitely need armor plates if I'm going to be rolling around at round 33 like a goon. Uh-oh. I'm going to pop just to be safe, because I know that these guys could just abuse me like crazy. Okay. Much better. Just better to get that out of the way. Oh yeah, I forgot I got this thing. We're out of ammo. Did I not pick up any ammo from that? That's crazy. There is ammo down there, so I'm going to save a couple of headshots just for this gun. There is no sense in clearing house on waves if you have the capability to take it out. Nice little juke there. Let's go ahead and grab melee macchiato.
Holy smoke, that shit is hotter than hell.
There we go. Okay. Take out as many of these guys as we can. Juke the grab again. It's a really terrible area to farm. I don't like it, at least. Some people might. It is a perfect round, but you can feel it's just harder on your computer from a frame rate point. Is that a max ammo, please? It's a max armor. That's still good. Okay, there's one more zombie left. We're dangerously close to getting the whiteout that we want. Let me go ahead here and take a look at what kind of damage we're doing to the boss. Let's fight the boss. I think we got everything we need. We got 3 plates of armor. We got triple plate, triple pack, perks. I think we're good. I don't have a lot of ammo, but that's okay. I can buy some when I get in there, or I could just use the wonder weapon to get it out. We're gonna see what this kind of damage is looking like on the boss here.
You're an idiot! And these thugs of yours are less than idiots. None of you can begin to appreciate the things I accomplished here. You aren't qualified to
Uh-oh, goodbye. You guys hear the dog round? I don't know if that means it's gonna be a dog round when I get in there, but that would kind of suck. Whatever it may be.
Aesthetic energy spiking off the chart.
I think we're gonna do a lot of damage to this thing. I know we don't have any attachments on our weapon, but I think just the sheer damage range on a marksman rifle combined with double tap and rapid firing, we should be able to hit it pretty hard. Let's see. Whoa! You know what? Not bad, but I suppose I could say I expected a little bit more. It seems to be pretty good. Definitely pretty good. Okay, and then this thing again. Yeah, I guess it is pretty solid. And this is the best part about having another gun is reserve. The fact that I can flame ammo off the ground from my Vulturade. I'm gonna get him to spin. These guys will have ammo. Somebody will. They better. There we go. See that? Perfect. Couple more of them and we're gonna be totally fine. Nope. Not today. Best to just get him back in the start. I like to rotate. If things get a little dicey, just rotate. He's gonna do a smackdown. Gonna kill 90% of the zombies. This does pretty good damage. I just don't have ammo. Oh. Crawl through it. There's some more ammo for us. All helps, all helps. We're pretty close to doing the first phase on them, which is going to give us a free ammo drop. There we go. Okay, good. So now we just got to hang around and take out what we can.
That's right. Crawl away and die, you rancid bastard. Oh, if only it were that simple.
Something tells me catch and release won't work with this dude.
Super nice damage. Okay. And yeah, apologies. The commentary is going to get a little quiet because I'm just trying to focus up. Not easy to do this boss fight. But it is when you have good weapons. And I feel like the weapon we're rocking right now is pretty solid. I think we'll be okay. Just need to get some of this crap out of this guy. If we need to buy ammo out of the box, I will. I'm not opposed to it. I just like to try not to, if I can. Especially so many of these manglers chilling around here. Ammo flourishes. Look at that. Boom. Go ahead. Drop it down. There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, got hit pretty good there. You know, part of me wishes that the weapon damage wasn't scaled to the boss. Like, I wish I could be hitting this guy for the 10 grand that I'm used to on the zombies, right? Why do they do that? I'm sure it makes it fair. I'm sure they balanced it out and done the math and all that jazz, but it would be fun to be a little OP on a boss fight, you know? It's a pretty decent gun, though. Is he gonna smack? I don't know. Let's avoid it. Oh, he switched up. Yeah, he's having a tough time. Boom. Maybe Mr. Mangler will give me some armor. Ammo and armor. Good man. Thank you. Then I'm just going to pull him back to center. Man, these parasites are annoying. There we go. This is why you need PhD slider too, to bounce between barricades, between his damage strikes. There we go. Oh, but he didn't give me the loot for the guy. What the heck is that all about, homie? Thought we were friends. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is, because, oh, he's immune already. Holy crap. We phased him. I'm going to use my other weapon here. Oh, snap. Amalgam.
Not dead. Probably mutating.
Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Let the health regen, let the health regen.
I've heard just about enough
Alright.
of the peanut gallery.
Take out this amalgam as fast as we possibly can. They are no friend of ours. You only need to hit that right trigger to slow down just for a split second. Oh, and you can see how I'm getting beat up? If I get too beat up, I pop my my stim. And that's just because of the sickness, the poisoning. Oh my gosh, another amalgam. Go away. Alright, he's back. And there's a max ammo. We'll come back for it. He's doing his wipe mechanic, so I'm gonna get out of here. Oh no, he's not. It's always the tongue thing. Boom. Alright, that's the white mechanic. That's the thing we don't want anything to do with. We could shoot an eyeball out, or we could just crouch and let them play it safe, wait it out. Okay. See what he did there? Switched up. Now he's got the arms again. Those are really good for us to hit. Keep hitting all the weak spots. We'll play around the amalgam here. I think the amalgam's probably not going to make it. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. That's going to kill us, I think. At least proc our dying wish, unless we can get down here safely. Oh! Oh, man, I overslid through it. How brutal is that? What a shame. Oh, God. That's not good. Focus up, focus up. There we go. Easy business. Just got a little dicey there at the end, but that's okay. This gun is super solid. Highly recommend giving it a use.
Finally! I thought that bastard
Finally.
would never die.
But yeah, I like it. I think it's pretty solid. When you get the attachments on it, it's definitely going to be better. Let's go through all of our augments and all that jazz here at the end so I can show you just the progress that we've made. You can see we got 1,556 critical kills. So even though it didn't show us that whiteout was something that we unlocked on the screen, we're dangerously close to it, and I think it's going to be totally fine for us to finish it out in the next match. Probably on Liberty Falls, because we are looking for those vermin kills. Just gonna skip this cutscene here. We've all seen it 1,000 times. Gonna exit the match. Very well done. Very nice run. 2,038 eliminations, 1,556 critical kills, 9 Dorabais, and 0 downs. That's going to be a match for the record books. Big fan of how that turned out. Nice. Okay. Alright, so first things first, the weapon. Let's go take a look at it. We're going to put some things on that we needed that would definitely help us. One being the suppressor for bonus salvage. We have, look at our damage range, 40 to 92. I think I'm going to go ahead and throw on gain twist just because we really don't need more range to it than that. As far as it goes, lightweight handguard or weighted handguard, I'm going to choose the weighted handguard just for recoil control because we don't have anything else. Extended mag 1 puts us at 25. Rear grip, I like quick draw grip. Increased ADS movements or aim down sight speed and you know, all kinds of other good jazz there. For the stock, we're going to go ahead and put on the balance stock. And the reason I'm putting on the balance stock is because I want as much ADS movement speed as possible. The infiltrator stock is the best at it, and 3.8 is not too shabby. But balance stock is going to be very nice for us. As far as the laser aim, I don't do any laser aim. And then for the last one, you can see cutting down the recoil springs is awesome. And, oh, we only have overpressured. We don't need any more bullet velocity. Let's do recoil springs. And man, I'm looking at that bullet velocity again. 875 is still really strong. So why don't we just go ahead? Yeah, more range means better damage, especially on bosses that are farther away, kind of like the dinosaur. No, I like what we did. I like gain twist until we get reinforced barrel. We're gonna rock this loadout. Oops, sorry. We're gonna rock this loadout. So you can see Kepler, suppressor, gain twist, weighted, extended mag, quick draw, balance, recoil springs. That'll be what we run on the next match. The gun looks really wild now. Let's go ahead and throw on our camos. Yeah, you can see we are so close to whiteout. That is okay. We're going to go ahead and throw on Oceanic for now. And then taking a look at the skins that we're trying to unlock here. So the first one being Harvest. Kind of a wild skin. I think it looks really good, save for the orange. The orange on the like grip and magazine is weird. I don't know if that's the right color choice. Oh, snap. Do you see what the challenge is too? 100 kills affected by tactical equipment. That's not the easiest one to do. And then this one is 300 kills with dead wire. Oh, okay. Well, we already can play into that one pretty well, so that's going to be good for us. This one, we're going to need a ton of concussions, a lot of... Oh, geez. No... Decoys and concussions really are the best way to do this. And then this one, Desert Sunset. I do like this skin. I think this is pretty clean, solid. And then, of course, 10 kills rapidly 15 times gets us our Mystic Gold that we so desperately desire. We will get it. Now, let's go through the augment so you guys can see what I'm running. You can add it to your build, do the same thing, play the same way. So, Stamina, Stalker Quarterback, faster ADS movement speed, and you have the ability to throw things while on the run. Quick Revive, I use Dying Wish, Ceramic Return. Primarily for solo, Dying Wish is the big one. Keep all your perks, you don't go down. Juggernog, Probiotic, Hardened Plates, most hits to down. Melee Macchiato, I like Vampiric Extraction, Hidden Impact. The reason for this is because when I do get a melee kill with my melee weapon, I get ammo back and health back. It's kind of a double win. Speed Cola, Classic Formula Quick Swap. That way you swap weapons faster and you reload faster. You put on armor plates faster. It's the fastest hands in the West. Ball Trade, Parting Gift, Carry-On Luggage. I like getting bonus weapon ammo, especially for wonder weapons. You can see when I was playing that match, if you pick up one of the ammo crates on the ground and you have Parting Gift, it gives you the same amount that it would a regular bullet weapon to the wonder weapon. At least it feels it's really close. And then Carry-On Luggage, critical kills have a chance to drop. Bonus salvage is a wonderful thing. In tandem with suppressor, salvage flourishes. Death Perception, Critical Eye, Bird's Eye View, chance to make body shots, crit shots, and your minimap refreshes faster. PhD Flopper, I use PhD Slider Turbologist for the increased movement speed that it gives to us. Deadshot Daiquiri, it's got to be dead first, dead break. Hit like a truck on that first round. Double Tap, Double Impact, Double Time. It's very good to run these in tandem. If you're using a gun with a slower rate of fire, I could see Double Impact, Double or Nothing. But I like Double Time. And then Elemental Pop, Electric Cherry, Chillberry, so that way when we reload, it gives us the electric proc around us that electric cherry would, and then chillberry. Ammo mods come back faster. For ammo mods, dead wire is going to be the one. Lightning strike and haste, it drops a huge bolt lightning, and it happens often. Other notable ones, I'm just going to run through them all, but my favorite 3 to tell you is dead wire, brain rot, and lightmen. Those are like the ones to play. For napalm burst, I use firebomb, incendiary. Guys that are burning explode, causing other guys to burn. Chances that they burn spreads to other guys. It's just a cascading effect. Cryo freeze, I like frozen stiff liquid nitrogen. Every single bullet you shoot turns them frozen. The only downside is you lose money, but it does help with headshots if you need it. Brain rot pheromone explosive essentially is a monkey bomb every 45 seconds. Very powerful tool to have. Shadow rift, I like explosive rain targeted, so when it does proc, it hits everything that's around you, like it's focused on them, it's not random. And then light mend, I like dual action express remedy. This way you're not having to run over the glyphs to get healed, they just come to you and they help your health regen faster, you know what I'm saying? Like quick revive will make it so that instead of 6 seconds before regen, it's 3, but with this one, it's the amount that regens is twice as quick. So like instead of getting 50 health per second when you're restoring it, it's like 100 or something. I don't know what the actual number is, but it's faster for sure. And then as far as field upgrades go, I only use Aether Shroud, I use Group Shroud, and extra charges. Again, I'm not playing with other people, so I could use something else, but Group Shroud is just nice to have on passively. That way you don't have to go through and edit all your augments every single match you play. It's a good setup. This is a very well-rounded setup. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, like the progress we made on the Tsarkov, or the sarcophagus, and stick around because we are going to get this thing Mystic Gold in the next episode. Hope you guys had a great time. We'll see you later, folks. Peace!